Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Aztec, and today we're going to be repairing an old PC of mine, and by old I mean just a year old. This console right here, it's a PC. So roll the intro. So first of all, this was my brother's PC. He used to play Fortnite with. It has a GT 1030, it had an i5-3470 in it, which is my favorite CPU of all time. It had one of those cheap Chinese H61 motherboards, which lasted a year and then it shat itself. Killed my CPU as well, and I'm not sure if it killed other stuff on here, so we don't know. We've got to test that out. But we're going to be upgrading it to an i5-2400. It's an upgrade. We're going to be putting my old Asus motherboard. Now that motherboard has a history with me. I fried its Ethernet port. I hacked with Fortnite on it and got myself IP banned. So I'm not sure if the IP ban still exists in season 2. Don't know. And it's gone through a long time with me. It was also my main PC for VR a while back when I was using the PS Move service until I upgraded to the Rift S for Christmas, which review or something coming out soon. So without further ado, we're going to go to the bench right here. So what you have on the table here is my brother's console, the Xbox 360. I think it was the fat version. I've got no idea which one it was. I don't care. And a modded PC inside of it. So I was running a Pico PS2, one of those 300 watt eBay clones with a PS3 power supply, which gives that like 22 volts, 22 amps at 12 volts, which is perfect. I mean, nearly maxes it out. It's like 225 watts, so it nearly maxes this out. And then connected to that was one of those H61 motherboards, off-brand black and grey ones from eBay. That blew up one of the fan MOSFETs and killed the CPU. So that's dead, unfortunately. So yeah, then we had the GT 1030, which I confirmed I think still works. I'm not even sure. I haven't tested any of it. I have tested the CPU. The CPU is officially dead. So over here, what we have, like I already said, the i5-2400, with a beefy ass cooler, so it keeps it like 40 degrees, and I'm not even joking. Has blue LED in there. I don't think this motherboard's going to fit in here, so we're going to have to start building the PC inside of Okay, so the PC is finished. As you can see, we've got the GT 1030 plugged in. It's been basically held in by force by the SATA cables. Got the CPU plugged in, sitting on that. We've got the PC there. It's all working good. We just need to finish up the PSU, which I'll do myself. Doesn't really matter. We've also got a CD-ROM plug-in, which is great. I mean, my brother can play some of those old gen titles, which will be awesome. But other than that, it works. Should work fine. So now we're gonna close it up, mount the PSU, and now we'll go test some Fortnite out, shall we? So that's pretty much it for the video. I know it was pretty short, but I mean, like, you gotta test out Fortnite. I'm pretty trash for Fortnite, as you saw. So it's it. The PC works, which is excellent. I really can't complain with it. GT 1030 performance is like pretty damn good. 1080p medium settings are getting about 60 to 70 FPS on average, which is great. The lows aren't even that low considering the i5 2400. I mean, Fortnite is a pretty easy game to run. But other than that, I think it's quite a great PC. I am interested in showing you what is actually coming up for the future. I've got two $100 builds coming up, which I can show you right now. What I'm really excited for is, first off, I've got 8 gigs of RAM, DDR3, 1600 megahertz, so it's decently fast, for 30 bucks ship, which is awesome. I just want to update using the case. The case actually not sold. I actually swapped it for one of those Kumon RGB things. It was like a really small PC, so that like sold pretty much immediately as soon as I swapped it over. This PC will grab my motherboard with the USB adapter over here. This is how I ran Fortnite without an Ethernet. Unfortunately, this is on like 1 megabyte per second or some megabits, which is kind of shit, but I'll make do. In fact, I'm not going to sell this PC for much. We're probably going to end up putting a HD 6950 with a HD 6970 BIOS on it. Hopefully, if I can get it to overclock. But other than that, this should be a $100 Australian dollar PC, which would be really good. I've got a case outside which I need to finish. I'll make a whole video on it. That's another $100 computer which will be running an Asus motherboard. A LG Samsung 5 with a Samsung Xeon. I won't spoil it for you. I've got a Xeon coming, which is like 25 bucks shipped Australia, 24 something Australian shipped. With tax removed as well because of the coupons via AliExpress, which is awesome. And I just want to quickly give you, this is alcohol by the way, isopurple, don't think I drink. This was actually the PC. This housed everything inside, as you can see. I already showed you it, but that's what housed it in, so I'm actually going to end up preparing that as well, so that'll be another video. So for the next three to 4 months, I should have something. I should have about a video a month for the next 3-4 months, it depends. But yeah, I just want to give you guys an update for the channel. Other than that, I'm quite happy with how the Fortnite performance went. I'm in GT 1030, which is now in here. As you can see it down there, it really does perform. You want to play 1080p, just Fortnite, Apex and stuff. The GT 1030 is goddamn powerful. I'm not even kidding. It's such a good GPU for the money. I mean, I bought it for 100 bucks ship, but now you probably get it for about 70 ship. I mean, like they're cheap and they perform well. The only issue is they're called GT 1030s and people they automatically assume the GT 1030 is weak, which is why I now bought one. But seeing its performance now, all you have to do is just list the average FPSs in the description and people shouldn't have an issue with it. So yeah, I broke my curse. I've got 8 gigs of RAM, which is awesome. I've got another power supply outside and whatnot. So without further ado, I'm going to finish this video off and I will see you in February with hopefully either this computer finished or an LG Samsung 5 build for you. So I'll catch you then, and as usual, I'm Max Tech, and make sure to leave a like and subscribe because I actually need them. I'm getting heaps of views on one of those videos, but I don't get subscribers. So hopefully the video quality doesn't need to peak up for 2020. Also want to wish you a Merry Christmas, even though it's extremely late by about 3 weeks. But a Happy New Year because it is after all 2020, and hopefully 2020 will be the best year. As you can see right now, the USA and Iran are in a fight. So yeah, it's starting to look really good for 2020. Yeah. So without further ado, thanks for watching. I'm Alex Tech, and I'll catch you in the next one.